Hey y'all, well, this is how the 420 currently sits. So it went from 28-inch silverbacks to 27-inch Mega Mayhems back to 28-inch silverbacks that were junk and didn't hold air. So I sold those for 300, bought some 30-inch Maxxis Zillas for 175, then bought some 14-inch MSA diesels for 120, and then I drove 5 hours to Texas to trade for these deep tread 28-inch BKTs on the same rims that the Zillas were on. And it had a big gun exhaust on it for a little bit again, but I sold it to put it towards something that I have in the shop here. And I have the new Haze Fab Duals Halos. I love them, they look killer. Honestly, in my opinion, they're broader than the Slim Rose. And I got very stuck the other day, that's why it's super muddy, but I'm about to wash it. And it's making a whining noise back here, which I have no idea what the whining noise is. But I'm going to wash it off and everything. I'm going to clean out the rear brake drum and see if the whining noise goes away. I also got to change my diff fluid. So let me show you what I've been working on for the last little bit in the shop. That's my buddy's Rancher right there. It got stolen from him, so he got it back and told me to park in my shop. Well, here's what I've been working on for the past few weeks. Parts and parts and parts and parts are coming in for it every day. It's got new LED cubes in it, metal airbox for it. The snorkel tube isn't supposed to be on the right, it's supposed to be on the left. So I'm getting a new metal airbox with the snorkel tube on the right side. I'm gonna buy another stock snorkel so I can run the Gordon snorkel. It goes up here, comes up, and it comes up right here. It's 1.5-inch flex hose. And then yes, I have my clutches out because I ordered a 62% gear reduction, which I gotta pull these out and send off the clutch basket and the gear to Chris Clark because he's the one I bought the 62% from. Has new ODI locking hand grips, new air filter in this bag, new battery, new carb, new master cylinder. It does have working brakes, but I know they'll go out quick, so I'm putting a disc brake conversion on the front of it. And I just got these 28-inch silverbacks because I got them on trade. I'm gonna put a 3500 Harbor Freight winch on the front with a KFI winch mount. And then it came with these junky floorboards. I had to cut them off to get the clutch cover off, which I will have a video on how to do to take the clutch cover off, drain your oil, and start your gear reduction, all that stuff. And I will probably have the torque specs on the gear itself. There's my oil pump down there. My oil feed line is in that box, along with a bunch of other parts. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a pretty long video because I haven't made a video in a while. But anyways, I don't think I made a video even since before I bought this. So I'll start from the beginning. I bought this with almost bald tractor BKT type tires on custom redneck rims, and I sold those for 130, but I paid 500 for the bike itself, and it didn't run when I got it. Had no spark. So me being dumb, I bought a whole new 3rd gen wiring harness for it, where I realized it had no voltage regulator or rectifier, as you'd call it. So put one on there. Now it runs like a top. Put a new carb on it too, just to be safe. Didn't have a battery either, so I put a new battery in it. Rear end, guy came to buy it. Rear end was making noise and was full of mud. Went and bought a whole 350D, robbed the rear end off of it. And by the way, y'all don't know, this does not bolt up to your swing arm right here. So take your stock 300 axle tube, cut it right here, then cut it in half, slide it, bolt half of it on, the front half onto the swing arm down here, and then set your rear end up there, bolt the other half on, grind this down where it's nice and pretty and stuff, grind this down where it's nice and pretty, and then weld it onto this axle tube, and then bolt this up where you normally would, and then otherwise it's a completely stock fit. It's a lot stronger than the 300 rear end. And I plan on painting these racks and putting 2-inch lift on this. But for now, I'm mostly wanting to get it where I can enjoy riding it for a little bit. And once I have the money, it'll be getting 4-inch lift up front, 5-inch stretch on the back, with 31-inch Moto Havocs on probably MSA diesel rims, just like my 420. And yeah, it's gonna be bad. So yeah, I ordered a 62% gear reduction. Can't really think of anything else I've done to it. And yes, I sold the Cosmic Gray 300 and bought this because honestly this was a better looking platform than the Cosmic Gray, even though it didn't run. It was better looking. I love the blue plastics. I mostly paid $500 for it because of the blue plastic. All the lights work. It ran and drove fine before I pulled the rear end. The rear end was just grinding. 4x4 works. And if my axles break, I'll put new ones in. I got the other 2 Silverbacks over here. They're just not on because it has no rear end right now. And my shop is very messy because I got parts bikes, parts 300. I got a parts 350D outside the shop. I got mine torn apart. Got my buddy's 420 in here. Got my uncle's motorcycle in here. I guess I'll show you guys this 350. And by the way, it is for sale. Like I was saying, the 350D is for sale. Has no rear end, of course. Got the 2 rear tires. It's pretty much complete. Motor is locked up, though. It's pretty much the only thing bad about it. And turn the key, you can hook jumper cables to the battery. No, to the battery cables. Green light will flash, but won't crank over because of the locked up motor. So if any of y'all want this or are interested in buying it, hit me up on Facebook. And it's Keegan Betcaver. I'll leave my Facebook stuff in the description, along with my group name on Facebook. It's Honda Rancher 350/420/500 Club. And it was a mistake on my part to put Rancher. I just forgot to delete it when I changed the name of the group. But it will be changed to Honda 350/420/500 Club soon. But anyways, yeah, that will be in the description. And if y'all enjoyed the video today, like, subscribe, and comment, and show your friends.